got no captain and no first officer to replace it.
Yeah, we do.
So, Star Trek is back after a huge premiere and endless hype. This week everyone finally gets to see what all the fuss is about. But before I bore you with bad jokes about going boldly into cinemas, let's meet the real brains behind this enterprise. Producer and director J.J. Abrams, the creator of Lost, and a man who many consider the new Spielberg.
So do I.
I didn't even know what Star Trek was anymore. When you say Star Trek, was it sort of Voyager? Was it Deep Space Nine? Was it Next Generation? And I just thought Kirk and Spock always felt like that was Star Trek to me.
How did you manage to beam aboard this ship?
Hey, you're the genius, you figure it out.
As acting captain of this vessel, I order you to answer the question.
Which led him back to the original source material, more specifically the characters of Spock and Kirk. So this new film is a prequel to the original series, showing how those two characters met.
Are you a member of Starfleet?
It was made very clear that we weren't expected in any way to try to recreate what had come before, but use it rather as a point of entry for our own interpretations and understandings of who these characters are, and also they exist in a very different environment.
I hoped I tried at least to make this character as much as my own and do as good of a job as Mr. Shatner had done in the past.
Zachary there you may recognise from Heroes, but mainly this is a cast of lesser-known stars, aside from the brilliant return of one of the original cast members, and of course Simon Pegg, who plays the younger Scotty.
I almost feel like people just want to come in here and sort of prod you and go, do the Scottish accent.
I know. But people always want you, to say the kind of iconic lines about engines, can he take it and stuff. But that's because he's an iconic character. He's cemented in our minds as part of the, as popular culture.
So that's the science bit, but now for the important stuff. Apparently when you do a Star Trek interview, you're legally obliged to talk about the Vulcan hand sign.
You can't do it?
No. Absolutely rubbish.
I would rubber band my pinky and my ring finger together when I was driving around LA, and I would exercise so that I could train my muscles in my hand.
You also had a trainer.
I had a Spock gesture trainer.
Are you on the side that can or can't, because it seems to divide? You show off.
My wife tried to do it the other day. She said, is that it?
No, it's not. It's that. And then, of course, there's those ever-faithful Trekkies who are now going to turn on me for this awful attempt at trying to speak Klingon.
Nukdak or pushpa et.
That means where?
You see, it's so you're really desperately trying.
I think German. That's what I think. It sounds German, right?
A little German. What does that mean?
That's where's the bathroom. Hab sushlik kuch.
Uh-huh.
Probably doesn't sound like that at all. And that
Sounds like, would you like a kebab?
Well, that's your mother has a smooth forehead. Which is
Wow, what an insult.
the highest form of insult.
Yeah, absolutely.
But in our world, probably quite a compliment.
Quite nice.
Emergency evasive! Fire everything!
Trekkies, address your letters of complaint direct to me. That's Steve Hargrave, Sky News.